What's up, traders? Julian here from JLewisTrading.com, doing a quick review on PULM. This was clearly the trade of the day. It's only up 76% as I record this, but at the peak of the day, this was a triple-digit monster, and it was up over 110%. And what I want to do is actually just do a quick review on what we were doing today on PULM and how we were hitting this. Now, first and foremost, me and my guys were actually talking about this in chat this morning before the market even opened. You can see that there was a bit of pre-market activity going on through here. And in chat, we were talking about this. It was up a little bit on volume, and everybody agreed that this is something that we wanted to watch. And into the cash market, this thing just pulled right out of the gate and was extremely bullish. From there, I personally was monitoring this. So was everybody else in the community. And what you can see is we had this nice little pullback right through here. And as soon as it started to rally right off of that VWAP, this is where I personally got long, and there were a number of people in the community that were also trading PULM long as well. Now, again, what I was looking at was this sort of little miniature dip and rip, as I call it, right through here where price action rallies, comes off of the VWAP, and then this little consolidated sort of four-candle area right through here is where I got long at about $1.90. This thing broke and then ripped higher. I was unfortunately out of this thing on that first little pullback. You never know with these low flow movers if these things are just going to rock and roll or if they're going to do a quick pop and drop. So what I was doing was the first sign of any weakness, I was out of this position. You can see that it actually moved up and then footprinted right through here before it absolutely exploded, rallying all the way up to $3 high of day, which I believe is actually a longer term area of resistance on the dailies. So there was a bunch that I left on the table, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. That's how we trade over here. And just wanted to put it out there that PULM is something that we're watching, and we were talking about this actively in chat this morning. And it turned out to be a pretty decent trade. Great way to start April. And this style trade is actually something that we're going to be talking about in an upcoming webinar, which is going to be hosted on April 10th. There's actually going to be a link in the description box below if you want to come and join us and check that out. What we're going to be doing is doing a webinar on these low float stocks, how to trade them properly, and we are going to be hosting an exclusive offer, so you're not going to want to miss that webinar. Come and join us. We're going to be, again, April 10th, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time in the description box below. You can sign up, and if you have any questions, I'm at info@jlewistrading.com. Again, this is PULM. Market's still open as I record this. 5 minutes to go until the bell. This thing's up about 76%. But again, at the height of the day today, this thing was a triple-digit gainer, something that I like to call a monster. It was a great play. And as you can see, I left a little bit on the table right through here, but a lot of guys in the community were hitting it. If you have any questions, I'm at info@jlewistrading.com.